Welcome to A World Unsolved. Each week we delve into the strange and unsolved mysteries around the world. Today we have 3 nerd stories, being this is a nerd station and all. You can find more info on these stories in the description. First, we have the well-known story of the original Superman, George Reeves. George Reeves played Superman in the 1950s television show. In 1959, Reeves was declared dead of a gunshot, and the incident would later be determined to be a suicide. However, there are many theories about the fatal night, and evidence from the scene does seem to point to something other than suicide. The amount of time between Reeves being shot and the guests calling the police and stray bullet casings lead some to believe that Reeves may have been murdered. Both Reeves' mistress and her husband have both been suspected. The case is still ruled a suicide by the police. This case was the first in a line of tragic incidents that led some to believe there is a curse on anyone who plays the heroic role. Our second story features tights in Britain. No, I'm not talking about Def Leppard. I'm referring to the Batman rapist. For over 23 years, the man has been terrorizing the city of Bath and surrounding areas, believed to be involved in over 17 rapes throughout 23 years. The suspect attacks women while they are in their cars, making them drive at night point to a secluded location. The suspect seems to have a tights fetish and has been known to carry an extra pair, one time even forcing the victim to undress and put on the pair he had with him. He got the name Batman Rapist because he left a Batman hat at one of the crime scenes. Our last story is an odd one. The late 80s gave rise to a cult icon known as Max Headroom, who gained fame throughout the years through reruns aired on late night TV and eventually the internet and YouTube. But even back in the 80s, it would be Max's mask that caused some very odd TV viewing. In November of 1987, a man imitating the Max Headroom show and wearing a mask pirated both WGN and WTTW in Chicago and aired a couple of very odd and disturbing videos, even burying his own passiere and having it spanked on air. The person responsible for the interruption and disturbing video has never been caught, and until this incident is solved, you may very well find yourself watching a basement psycho version of Max Headroom interrupt your favorite TV show. More on this and all the stories featured here can be found in the links in the description, including the video that aired in 1987, bare butt and all.